Right, so do you want to be rich in Marathon? Do you want to have loads of credits? And do you also want to be ahead of the game with your heat capacity and other upgrades? And you want to be super powerful in the game? If so, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. But before we do get into the video, I would really appreciate it if you guys could take a second out of your time to like and subscribe, as this video did take a while to make. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Right, so the first thing you want to do is complete all the introduction contracts. You get these from the Cyber Alchemy faction. When you first start the game, you want to make sure all these are done. The reason for that is because whenever you're playing the game, doing other contracts, even priority contracts over the factions, no matter what, you will always get some sort of XP for these factions as long as they're unlocked and you can access the upgrades. So what you want to do next is you want to complete every single priority contract that you can. In the game so far, there are 17 priority contracts you can do. That's across all factions. You're not actually going to have access to all 17 at one go. So what's going to happen is you're going to have access to a certain amount, and then to progress to the next priority contract, you're going to have to level up a certain amount in that faction. So in this example I'm showing you right now, you can see where at the top where it says 4/5, 4 out of 5. So I've completed 4 out of 5 contracts in this one story mission mode kind of thing. As soon as I complete 5 out of 5, it's going to tell me I need to get to like rank 10 in the Mida faction, and then I'm going to get access to the next priority contract. So this is what I was referring to. As you can see in this picture that I took of my new contracts, I can no longer do a priority contract. I can't even activate one. The reason for that is because I had already completed all of my priority contracts at the time, which was there was only 2 available for me. And then to progress onto the last 2 sets of priority contracts, I could only do it if I reached rank 10 in the new Cal faction. So this is what I was referring to by you won't actually have access to all of the priority contracts at one go. So you won't be overburdened, you won't have too many priority contracts, and you won't be worried like how would I complete everything, because like I said, you will have access to all of them at the same time anyways. So in terms of the order that you should complete the priority contracts, in terms of which faction should you do first, which faction should you do second, third, so on and so forth. So what you want to do is you want to start off with Cyber Alchemy. The reason for starting off with Cyber Alchemy is because it gives you upgrades for your heat, that means heat recovery rate, heat capacity, and heat recovery speed. And what these will do is these will allow you to play a bit more aggressive, run for longer, and make the game a bit more enjoyable for you. After doing the Cyber Alchemy one, you want to move on to Mida and complete the Mida contracts. The reason for this is because Mida allows you to upgrade your agility stats. And what your agility stats do is they allow you to jump higher and run faster. And like I said, it makes it so you can do your contracts quicker. It also makes it so you can run around, flank enemies quicker, play a bit more aggressive, or even just play a bit more defensive and just run away quicker. After completing your Mida contracts, you want to complete your Sekiguchi contracts, but only till you get to level 2. The reason for that is because the second upgrade, which is your prime recovery upgrade, you need to be rank 24, which is you won't get by doing your priority contracts anyways. You'll have to grind it out. So you might as well just get to level 2 and get your tactical recovery upgrade done, and then just move on to the next faction. As I mentioned before, while you're playing other factions, you will naturally and passively just upgrade every single faction, so that also includes Sekiguchi anyways. After that, what you want to do is you want to move on to the Arachne priority contracts. There is only one priority contract, so this might be a bit slower to level up, but yeah, you want to do the Arachne priority contract and focus on their upgrades, which include upgrades to your melee damage stats, your revive speed stats, and also your finisher siphon stats. What these will do is these will allow you to play around AIs a lot easier. They will allow you to like one hit AI, whereas if you were to just normally shoot them and stuff, it will normally just draw a lot of attention, and that normally leads to third parties, sometimes fourth parties, and it normally just ends up leading to your death. And the rest, it doesn't really matter. You can complete them in whatever order you really want to do, based on your playstyles and whatever you really want to achieve from your shell. But I will include the more important upgrades from each of them factions that are remaining on the screen, so you know what to prioritize and what not to prioritize. So what you want to do next is you want to select a free kit. It's a free sponsored kit you can get from the armory. As you can see, it also provides a reputation for its corresponding faction too. So that will also help in getting your upgrades that we just mentioned as well. So what you want to do next is you want to choose your choice of contract, whichever one it is. And after choosing it, you want to make sure that your inventory is empty. All you need is your sponsored kit that we already mentioned. Select a map, put in solo and start the run. Once the run started and you're waiting in the loading screen for the map to load and stuff, all you want to do is you want to go onto this website, which I will also link in the description. You want to select factions in the top left, and you want to select the faction that you are currently doing a contract for. Select the contract that you are doing. As you can see, I'm doing Protect/Destroy, which is the one that I'm showing here on the screen as well. And you can either look at the interactive map, and it will show you where each part of the contract is, or it also shows a video from a YouTuber called Peaches, I believe, and he will guide you through it, showing you where you need to go and what you need to do at each location. Once you've done that, once you've done that and you've watched the videos are normally about 2 to 3 minutes long anyways. Then you can start your match. Your match should have been started by then anyways. You should be loaded in by then, and you'll be ready to just smash out your contract. I'm just going to explain to you what you need to be doing in your run while I've sped it up on screen. So you want to loot up as well while doing your contracts, but you got to make sure your contract is your priority, not looting and not killing people. I mean, once your contract's done, as long as you don't need to exfil in your contract as well, feel free to just chase down people and just steal their loot. But once you're done with everything and your run is complete, you just need to make sure that everything you receive from that run, you just go ahead and sell it instead of putting it in your vault, unless it's something that you actually want to keep. Normally it'll just be like stuff that automatically gets sold anyways, or it'll just be certain guns that are normally grey or green in rarity, and you normally just want to sell them, and that's how you increase your credits. Once your credits are increased and your faction upgrades are increased, you can normally just buy better guns from the armory, which allow you to go into matches more kitted up, along with better upgrades, and you'll have an advantage over other players in terms of your stats and also your equipment. If you guys did enjoy the video and you made it this far, I really do appreciate it, and I would appreciate if you guys could also like and subscribe. And let me know if you got any sort of benefit from this video, if there's any kind of other videos you want me to make, if there's anything in particular that you guys are struggling with, comment down below. I've also started streaming recently here and there, so turn on your notifications to make sure you don't miss out on a stream or a video. And like I said, if I'm streaming, feel free to just pop by, drop a comment in stream if you guys need help with anything, and I can help you guys there as well. Anyways, thank you for watching, take care, bye bye.